What's up, everyone? Today, I'm sharing 5 stories that will change how you see the world. These aren't just cool facts, these are real stories that will blow your mind. We'll cover tiny actions that changed history, hidden wonders, and the real secret to happiness. By the end, your perspective on life will be totally different. Stick around for a massive surprise at the end. Let's dive in. Our first story is the ultimate butterfly effect, a tiny mistake that changed the world. In 1914, Archduke Franz Ferdinand visited Sarajevo. Tensions were sky high. A group of assassins tried to kill him, but failed. Their bomb missed. The Archduke, instead of leaving, decided to visit the wounded in the hospital. His driver, unfamiliar with the city, took a wrong turn. That wrong turn brought them face to face with Gavrilo Princip, one of the failed assassins who was just grabbing a sandwich. Princip saw the Archduke's car stop right in front of him. He seized the moment, fired 2 shots, and killed the Archduke and his wife. That single act triggered World War I. Over 20 million dead. The world forever changed. All because of a wrong turn. Imagine, if the driver had stayed on the main road, history would be different. It's a chain reaction. Failed bomb, a hospital visit, a lost driver, a hungry assassin. Tiny, random events lined up to create a global catastrophe. It makes you wonder, what small decisions are you making every day? Even the smallest choice can have massive consequences. The story of Sarajevo is proof that we're all part of a web of actions and reactions. Your choices matter more than you think. Next time you think a decision is insignificant, remember the wrong turn that changed the world. The butterfly effect is real, and it's happening all around us. One small action can echo through history. So, what will your next choice set in motion? That's the power of a single moment. Let's move to our next mind-blowing story. Ready? Here we go. Our next story is about survival and the power of perspective. Aaron Ralston, an experienced outdoorsman, was canyoneering alone in Utah in 2003. A boulder fell, trapping his arm against the canyon wall. He was completely alone. For 5 days he tried everything to free himself. Nothing worked. He ran out of food and water, started hallucinating, and recorded goodbye messages to his family. Most people would have given up. But Aaron realized the boulder wasn't the real problem. His attachment to his arm was. He made a brutal decision: break his own bones and amputate his arm with a dull multi-tool. After freeing himself, he rappelled down a cliff and hiked 7 miles before finding help. Aaron survived because he changed his perspective. He chose life over his arm. We all face boulders in life, problems that seem impossible. Sometimes the only way out is to let go of what's holding us back. Aaron's story is a powerful reminder. It's not what happens to you, but how you respond. The human mind is the ultimate survival tool. You can be a victim, or you can be the hero of your own story. Aaron chose to be a hero. That shift in mindset saved his life. What's your boulder? What can you let go of to move forward? The power to change your life is inside your own head. Let's keep going. Our next story is about a place that shouldn't exist. Ready for something unbelievable? Let's go. Now, let's talk about a real-life mystery. A river that boils people alive. Deep in the Peruvian Amazon, there's a 4-mile-long river with water temperatures up to 200 degrees, hot enough to cook anything instantly. For centuries, locals called it a myth. Scientists said it was impossible. There are no volcanoes nearby. But geoscientist Andres Russo heard the legend from his grandfather and set out to find it. Guided by shamans, he discovered the boiling river, just as the stories described. The water's so hot, steam rises from the jungle canopy. The rocks are untouchable. Any animal that falls in is cooked in seconds. The cause, not volcanoes, but a massive geothermal system. Superheated water from deep inside the earth pours into the river. The local Ashaninka people call it Shanai Timpishka, boiled with the heat of the sun. It's sacred, guarded by a serpent spirit. They use the river for healing and treat it with deep respect. This place defies scientific explanation and was only revealed to the world in the last decade. It's proof that our planet still holds secrets and wonders. The boiling river reminds us the world isn't fully mapped or understood. Stay curious. There's still magic out there. What other legends might be real? One person's curiosity led to a discovery that changed science. Protecting these wonders is crucial. They're irreplaceable. The world is more mysterious than we think. Ready for a story about the power of kindness? Let's go. Our next story proves that even the smallest act of kindness can change lives. In 2017, Kate McClure ran out of gas in Philadelphia. A homeless man, Johnny Bobbitt Jr., used his last $20 to buy her gas. He asked for nothing in return, just wanted her to be safe. Kate was moved. She and her boyfriend returned to repay him and learned his story, a veteran who'd fallen on hard times. Wanting to help, Kate started a GoFundMe with a $10,000 goal. The story went viral. Over 14,000 people donated, raising more than $400,000 for Johnny. That one act of kindness created a wave of generosity that changed his life. It gave him a home, a car, and a second chance. But it did more. It inspired thousands to be kind. Even though the story had twists, later, the initial moment stands. Kindness is contagious. Johnny's $20 sparked a chain reaction of good. You never know how far your kindness will travel. A small gesture can change someone's life and inspire others to do the same. The best investment? Helping another person. What kindness can you offer today? Now, let's reveal the real secret to happiness, according to science. What really makes us happy? The answer isn't money, fame, or success. The Harvard study of adult development tracked people for over 80 years to find out. They followed hundreds of men from all walks of life, collecting mountains of data. The result? The number one predictor of happiness and health is good relationships. Not wealth, not career, just strong, supportive connections with family and friends. People who were more socially connected were happier, healthier, and lived longer. Loneliness, on the other hand, was toxic, leading to unhappiness and shorter lives. It's not about having lots of friends, but about the quality of your close relationships. Even couples who argued were happy if they felt they could count on each other. The lesson: invest in your relationships. Spend time with loved ones, reach out to friends, forgive old grudges. It's the most important thing you can do for your happiness and health. The science is clear. A good life is built with good relationships. After this video, call someone you care about. That's the real secret to happiness. And now, for the biggest surprise in this channel's history. That's it, 5 stories to blow your mind and change your perspective. If you enjoyed this, hit like and subscribe for more. Now the surprise. I'm flying one of you and a loved one to a surprise destination for an all-expenses-paid vacation. To enter, comment below who you'd take and why. Winner announced next week. Don't miss it. Thank you for being the best community on YouTube. Get ready for more incredible stories. See you in the next video.